What's going on, Path Seekers? I have found a very interesting place. This is the Oaks Quarry in Fairborn, Ohio. I found it at the recommendation of Fearless Adventures. He does some, let's say, one-to-one adventures with his Jeeps here on YouTube. I met him at the Young's Dairy Bar Jeep Meet that they do in September. Great event, by the way. And he said I absolutely had to try crawling here. Boy, was he right. So if you've never been to the National Air Force Museum at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base in Dayton, Ohio, it is a sight to behold. It is a literally world-famous attraction. I have talked to people from Australia who have been, actually. It is about 15 minutes from there, and it's not very far off the highway, so if you're passing through Ohio, you should stop at the Air Force Museum. Oh, green. I love turning right on green. And if you stop at the Air Force Museum, you absolutely gotta come see the Oaks Quarry with your micro crawlers, or tent scale crawlers too. It's literally just an old mining quarry that they shut down and turned into a park, and there are just rocks everywhere.
I think I want to be over there. Oh, hey! Well, there's some rocks. Oh, boy. This is cool. Some just jumped in the water. Tempting. I don't know if I'm going to make it all the way to the back. I'm going to give up and put the crawlers down and start going. This is like a trail. Pick my line. Man, I could, yeah, I could hang out here for a day or two. Or three. I see a bunch of graffiti over there. Probably at like the worst spot. Someone who comes here all the time will be like, dude, you missed it.
I did find the rocks kind of challenging in a good way. The gravel's really slick. I don't know if it's all like quartz or what it is, but a lot of the gravelly climbs that I would think I should have been able to just shoot up, they were really hard. Kind of caught me off guard. Maybe it's my tires. There's also a lot of this kind of stuff up there. Some very technical bouldering. I think this would be probably a better place to take tent scales. I think there's a lot of stuff you can do with tent scales, let's say that. There's still so much to do with 24th scales. And there's a lot of good stuff to climb 24th scales on, but it's very challenging. This was like my 5th try trying to get through this crevice, this little impasse here, and it's still sketchy. Of course, I'm not the greatest driver in the world. That's not helping anything. Nevertheless, this is my favorite kind of challenge. These really technical lines where you got to get your wheels just right and maybe know some self-righting techniques. So I literally spent a couple hours here just doing this, finding a line and trying again and again and again to try and figure a way to get the truck through it. We're going to have to resort to the winch on this one, but the winch worked perfectly. We have a video on how to make that winch if you were so inclined.
Oh, jackpot. Someone's been crawling in here. Look at that, they've made little lines.
So this was my first time, and I'm not really sure where the best spots are, but this spot was a really good one. You'll notice it over here on the far right-hand side. It's the western side of the map. The top would be the north. So if you head west from the parking lot, you'll find this little place where I'm crawling, and other people have definitely been crawling in here with RC crawlers. For instance, I did not make this pile. This was here, and this is just the way that I found it, and I rather like it.
Very good. They're probably supposed to be tent scale lines, but Scout doesn't care. Sorry guys, that got intense there for a second. What is it about my setup that makes it clunk and cog when I'm going downhill? I need someone with more experience to enlighten me. Doesn't do it so much going uphill. Oh, look at it claw. Wow. Ooh, side hill. Check. Look at that. You just cross over that crest there. Only a little hung up. Okay, I'm semi-worried it's just going to shoot off into the void. Oh my goodness. I am so nervous. I mean, there's holes here. I could lose a truck down there and not be able to get it back. I'm actually really happy with how Scout's doing. Oh, don't think I need to change a thing. A rear limit strap might be in order. Oh. Just rock bouncer it. Well, guys, for a truck that pretty much only gets to crawl on my home crawler course, or at least has been for the last couple months, I think the homeschooler has very well adapted to the real world. That looks stacked. You can see someone's been stacking there. There's even, look at that, those little dots. Did someone make a comp course here? Let me try. We can get this. Just a little rock slider action. We didn't haul that around for nothing. I'm following someone else's old path. Break an ankle here.
So if you're ever in Dayton and you're ever looking for a crawling spot with only mild danger and some really sick lines, I would go look up the Oaks Quarry. It is probably the best crawling spot I've ever actually been to in my life. Thank you, Fearless Adventures, for pointing this out to me. And I hope this is an inspiration and a lesson for all of you. You need to meet people, ask people. Just ask, make a friend and ask him, do you know where there are any rocks nearby? You just might make a new friend and find some really cool rocks. I hope this inspires you to get outside, make friends, drive your RCs, get off of the internet. And if you do want to see more content like this when you are spending some time on the internet, I think you know where to find it. And I think you know how to be notified if you want to see more of it. I think you know how to tell YouTube that you liked it so that it will also show you more of it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, pull a winch line for your buddy every once in a while. And most importantly, stick to the old paths.